Well, hello, hello. All right. All right, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Got a beautiful morning. The sun is out. All right. CB66, Lynn Burns, good morning. Hey, good morning, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Hi, hi. I see you. Hey, Cheryl Smith. Peggy. All right, good morning. I went ahead and got the laptop set up on it and got it on the channel, so it's ready to go. Hey, John. BJ, good morning. Texas Nana. All right, all right. All right. Tracy Wade, there's Monique. I had a perfect morning. I hear you, Monique. I had me a cup of coffee too when I woke up. Had to take little man to school, so I done had my coffee. I probably would have been done, got me another cup, but I had to do my utilities this morning. There's Rachel. Good morning, Rachel. Oh, it's so good to see y'all. So good to see y'all. First day of December, y'all. You know what I'm saying? First day of December. I couldn't think of any better way. I couldn't think of any better way to bring in December except with tile. Let's build a Christmas tree. Hey, I've never built one. This will be my first time, and we're going to do it together. Hey, Miss E. Beth, good to see you. Ha ha. Susie wins. Good to see you in there. What's going on, Brother Hodges?
How you doing this morning?
And you bundled up, ain't
you? Yeah, I think it might be cooler in the house than it is out here.
Tamara said it would have been my daddy's birthday today. All right. Man, John Ray told me he loved me yesterday. You know what the first thing I thought about when I woke up this morning, Hodges?
You love John too?
That I love John too. Like just had me in a good mood. I was in there whistling, making my coffee, and I woke Bentley up. So you never know, John, when you make a difference in somebody's life. So thank you for being sweet. There's Patty K.
Hey, Texas Nana. Good
Jennifer
morning,
Hunter. JP75. Always good to see y'all.
Miss Joanne. Hey, Rachel.
Y'all have made a difference in my life. I tell you what, I can't agree more. Y'all have blessed us, and it's so beautiful to get to just fellowship with y'all and see y'all's pretty little smile and your positive content and oh, thank you, Tamara. What?
Hey, pretty girl.
You know, what a blessing to have y'all. There's Carla P.
Hey, Monique. Miss Connie, Mardell.
There's Miss Connie. Miss Connie, did you ever make your cross you was talking about? There's Sheila.
Ed Carla. And Cher.
Yep, Cher H, Catherine Shine. Hey, it was cool this morning because I had ice on the window.
That
There's
little breeze is cold, ain't it?
Leon Contier, good morning. Jonah.
Ed Carla. Leanne.
There's Barb. I done been to look at a roof this morning.
Yeah, I know you was gone a pretty good while when you took Bent to school.
That building up there, our roof, a while back, they keep having delivery trucks running into it. And this will be the third time I fixed the roof from trucks hitting it. Sheila said, I love you to pieces, Steve.
19 in Indiana. That's cold, ain't it?
I tell you what,
That's
you up.
Holly, E.B.
Whew, I tell you what, that is cool. Steven and Danny, as soon as I get over these surgeries, I'm coming to Dublin, Georgia. I hear you, ha. You come on. We'll welcome you with open arms and hot coffee. If you need a good chaperone, I may know one. Just saying. Fish on. 28.
Might know more than one, ain't
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't watch out, we liable to have a lazy boy in the boat. Them boats we got, you can just put your recliner in there in it. You can just fish like laid back. Becky Davis, you're loved way more than you know. Well, thank you, Becky. They need to put barriers up to block the roof. Hey, I'm telling you, it sure is. 20 degrees in Jackson, Tennessee last night. Woo! That's called job security. I know that's right. Well, hey, I'm gonna get started, y'all, because I'm doing something I don't even know how to do. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out right here live with y'all. How about that? All right, y'all enjoy the show. Turning it over to Mystery Man, the AKA baddest man in the whole damn town.
Hey, Loretta. And Linda.
Man,
Here.
and a junkyard dog. He's back, Leroy Brown. Baddest man, whole downtown.
Hey there, Val.
I don't wanna leave you
My
without you.
coffee here tastes like ice water.
I don't wanna be from here.
I done about got aggravated enough this morning. Just watching the news. And not really that I even want to watch the news. It's just I had it on. See, make sure this phone's on. I see it's buffing here on my computer.
What's right, man?
Okay. Hey, Angie.
I don't wanna leave you.
In still only 10 lights. There's more than 10 lights. Hey, Patty K. Jim Beatty Jones. Yeah.
That was me figuring out just how tall I want to make it.
So, y'all, I had it on. I mean, I was looking at the computers and stuff. But I could hear it, you know. Yeah, I got to get up there too, John. Joanne say you in Winder, Georgia? I know a couple people from Winder. Hey, you ain't lying, Hall. Hey, that's right. Sure, I see that. It ain't too hard to keep up with it, is it? There's a pretty good chance. There's a pretty good chance that, like you or the average person, and how you feel about everything is probably pretty accurate.
Let's see if y'all can see a little.
Yeah, yeah, Tammy get aggravated about it too, about that news. Hey, that's right, Jim Betty Jones.
So, take 6 inches off each time. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but it didn't take very long, Brother Love.
Okay, Tina. Yeah, I watching this, Steve.
You don't ever know to... You never know to...
Good morning, Jim and Superman.
Good morning. You never know the little details until you get started.
That's what I do, Cheryl. I pretty much listen. That phone I got, y'all, it'll Steven's looked at my phone and I hadn't studied it too much, but you can be making a video and like you can save a clip and it'll go upload and make a brand new video of its own. But see, that phone's made by Google. So you can get a bunch of them shorts put on there. But Steven don't know how he done it. It sure is cool.
I don't wanna leave you. I only want to. You make me.
I don't guess I'm in all that talkative mood today, but I kind of been, just sitting here thinking,
We have them days.
Yeah. They ain't. I mean, I have looked at Google on that phone, good on the computer. But there ain't much information about like being live on that phone. But it's got there's a bunch of options, and it's probably got a book with it or something. But I ain't worried about it. I mean, I must not be too worried about it. But I still want to know. I like to know everything. Hey, that apple, after seeing what I've been seeing on the news, what is it, Hall? I'm looking, Hall. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, you've been seeing that about the apple? Boy, it's crazy.
Ha said, tell Steven to drill some holes in that tree and put some lights on it. Woo! How about that for an idea?
Steven drilled some holes in the tree and put some lights on it.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all seen what they do in that apple. And hey, Dublin, I don't need to be saying a whole lot on here about it. But the big red country over there, you don't have to be too smart to see what's going on. you don't you don't hear certain ones saying nothing about them. And I heard William Hall, I bet you 25 or 30 years ago, talking about, uh, talking about everybody better realize what's going on. Yeah, I mean, you will hear certain ones on the news talking about it, but they certain news channels, they they ain't saying nothing. And we getting our lunch clean, y'all. And y'all been seeing about the Twitter thing? I mean, that's actually what all this is about. One woman's having to go take therapy because of the new owner of Twitter. She got to go take therapy. You know, I don't have Twitter neither. But I don't know. I mean, I don't even know. I don't understand the Twitter thing.
I need a good star drawer.
Seems like me that the kind of uppity people is the Twitter type, you know. I don't know nobody around here worried about Twitter. So I tell y'all something about Steven, y'all. He might not do something the way you would do it, but he always finishes good.
Yeah.
I've seen him a bunch of times that
You ain't looking at this star though.
a star ain't perfect, son. It don't have to be perfect.
Hey, I'm gonna have to take Ha-Ha's advice and put some lights on it. I ain't never seen nobody but you.
And you know, y'all know which side I'm on. But people's on the other side, man, don't they see what's happening? Or they don't care, you know? I mean, is it they see like we see? Or they don't care? Or what is it?
I'm talking about like, I just got it going on over here with my stars.
Well, you know what I said here is, it don't matter where you are or what side you on, you losing control. And they gaining control, buddy. And they've already figured out how to keep themselves in power Whether you like it or not, they don't even care.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah. I mean, hey, they'll stand up there and tell you a bald-faced lie.
Will they polish one up and try to give it to you?
Hey, Steven, it beats all you ever seen. Man, I mean, how you gonna stand up there and say your taxes ain't gonna go up? How you gonna stand up there and say that in front of 300 million people? And then what does he do? If your gas doubles, does the tax double? I'm asking you, Steve.
Hey, I mean,
You think the tax is the same on $1 as it is on $5?
talking about I just don't even care.
Well, son, the problem is there's enough people that don't care. Is why we in this mess.
Well, I mean, I care, but like you can't fix corrupt.
I'm telling y'all, I get like that sometimes. It's like when you're watching wrestling and the other guy's cheating, but the referee can't see it. And you done got up out of your chair. I believe that's the dumbest referee I ever seen.
Alright, I'm happy with that. I just gotta cut it out now. I don't ever want nobody like you.
Hey, Elizabeth.
I don't even want to street.
Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim. I know you standing with me. But boy, I'm tell you something. We have just about lost total control. And it don't matter which side you on, you've lost control too. You know, like that bag business. Yeah, Jim Betty, that's what I'm talking about. Just what you saying. You know that bag business, y'all. They got liners in them landfills, like a swimming pool liner, except it's thick. I used to. Well, you know, me and Steven had to go to the landfill dumping machines. Like, you think it matters if a bag's laying down there? this is BS. Y'all. It's bull. You're being lied to.
Excuse me. Y'all, I'm fitting to cut out my first star ever. Right here with y'all.
What is a bag hurting? I understand we don't want no bags in the ocean. Hey, what about this, y'all? Look how many cars kill people. They ain't worried about that, are they?
Oh, yeah. Starts with loving her. I don't know just when to stop. If my star looks funny, Mr. Man done it.
Oh, you done cut it? Yeah, now I step back. That
Yes, I did.
star looks good to me. He fit short, y'all.
Woo! Look at my star. Look at my star, y'all. Oh, beautiful star, Bethlehem.
Well, y'all, what they do is they dig them the place where they got the landfill. They dig them out like a pond and put a liner in them. That'll last a bunch of years. I ain't saying how many years because I don't know, but it's a bunch.
All right. So 36. Man, I just about had that perfect.
Hey, Benita. Hey, Steve.
Well, hello. All right.
I seen when we was out here yesterday and somebody was out here playing around, you know. And I noticed it, like quite a few of y'all thought, I don't know why y'all thought it was a woman. Women don't usually monkey around like that. You know, I mean, women's like more, they just different. A man do that stuff for fun, but women hardly don't hardly do stuff like that. I mean, they just won't hardly waste their time on something that stupid, you know. But a lot of men, they ain't got good sense.
You know what? It might be somebody's wife that watches that the man don't like it, so he got on there and did a drive-by.
No, this is the same old people over and over. Yeah. I see you did, John. Yeah, women don't hardly. Women is kind of no nonsense about stuff like that, you know. And
Man, I'm making a tree like a champ.
hey, Jim Betty. I say anything I want to say. I don't tiptoe around and walk on eggshells.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, I'm starting to not like it too good, Monique. Monique, I'm starting not to like it too good. This boy right here sitting in this chair right here. This boy don't walk on eggshells. I ain't good at it.
My store. I gotta find it perfect.
You know, Monique, show us the world. That's one of them people. Show us the world.
Can we just have a day where, like, somebody don't
Hey, that was
complain?
one of them people. Show us the world. But they know it's a fine line they gotta walk because of what just happened. Silver says good morning.
Bow, yippee, y'all, yippee, yippee, bow. Man, me of a song. Must have been the dog in me. Man, this thing right here is, what you think, Hodge? Is working on it. Work in progress.
Yeah. Beginning to look a lot like a Christmas tree, ain't it,
It's
Steve?
beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Joy around here.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
That's one of them people sure is the world. Thank you, Dublin. Dublin, you don't see a lot of men like me. You might hear some big talking, but you don't see a lot of men just like me. I don't tiptoe. And I don't much care who it is, neither.
Man, just to show us the world, I'm gonna have this all over me.
Them men will get behind their wife's back or something, and you'll hear some big talking, boy. But you don't listen to what somebody says. You watch what they do. If you really want to know. Yeah, I mean they ain't. Yeah, I mean I'm just talking. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I just I just done. I've done 100% realize what's going on in these rooms. You know, on these videos. I done got 100% know what they doing. So it's fitting to get tighter. Things is fitting to get tighter.
Oh, she's a brick house. Almighty, mighty.
So
Let's it all hang.
they can be making 10 names a day. Steven, what you putting on the tree there?
This is just white. This is just white acrylic.
Candy Boy said y'all pray for his mother. She's at the ER.
Bless her heart. Gotta look after mama.
Pretty girl, you done got all your Christmas shopping done?
Can y'all see it? Can you see it? What I'm doing?
I tell y'all what I done this morning. I went and yes, I'm done. How about you? I'm done too, Lee. I never even bought nothing and I'm done. I tell y'all what I done this morning. I went every time, you know, Tammy makes a video or I make one. Anyway, it's every time make a video on the Steven Hodges channel. I put in the upload defaults that'll show the links to my other channels. Because I have a good many people asking me about it. And I've been going to do that for a long time. I get tired of stuff like that sometimes. But it'll, you know, from every video, you know, we can go in there and we don't have to type in everything every time. We can go into the settings and put stuff that we want, like Steven's got his email and PayPal and all that. It automatically in the description every time. So that's something y'all can.
A default.
Yeah. That's something y'all can look at sometimes. Hey, Michelle.
Why, sure you can.
Hey, Lady Magnolia.
Lady
Bonita.
Magnolia. Hello.
Michelle. Daily Bread. Hey, how's everybody doing?
Oh, I got it all over me.
Hey, thanks, Bob. Yeah, I seen somebody else in the comments. And what Barb said is, she just plays the video and lets it play, y'all, through commercials and all. So that, if you want to help, that's the best thing you can do.
Barb is helping.
Yeah. That's, Ha says she does the same thing. But that helps a lot, y'all. Hey, Tamara says she does it.
Tomorrow.
Oh, Leanne says she does the same thing. How about that? So, you know, that's probably better than sharing the video because if that audience retention is high on that video will get around more. Steven, your battery thing's already on. Are you through cutting some?
Yeah.
But grab that plug over there, Steven. This thing's fitting to die.
Okay. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Ooh, around here. Been waiting to midnight.
All right.
All right.
Does live or replay make better money?
You know what song I just
The
thought
live
of?
don't make no money. You
Yep.
know, the live. Let me tell this, Stephen, and then I'll turn you loose. The live don't make no money, y'all. No live. You know, if you get super chats, you'll get that. But see how you watching with no commercials, and it don't even count for watch time hours. It don't. The lives don't count, y'all. Now, when this video gets through and after it gets through processing, and then it'll start. It'll start then after it gets through processing. Okay, go ahead, Steve.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I never meant to make your daughter cry. Remember that one?
Now I don't remember that now.
Yeah, you remember that one.
So y'all, I mean, there's a lot to the YouTube thing, like putting, like, which I mean, surely you don't want to add every video to your favorites, but that counts in that YouTube algorithm. Like people that think they want to see something later on and they add it to their favorites. That counts, and like that, the audience retention, like how good that video is.
That matters.
It matters how good that video is, y'all. And then if a video is not that good, YouTube won't go to posting it everywhere. But if that video is a good video, you'll see it everywhere you go.
Yes, sir.
You'll see it everywhere you go. And it'll get views because they're putting it everywhere.
Man, I got more paint on me than I got on the project.
Hey, Leanne, let me answer that. So Leon says every time you watch a video, they do get credit for it. So your view only counts one time, but as far as like you watching it again, it'll build that audience retention up, and like the ads, you can watch that thing today, and after it gets through processing, and go through the ads, and then you can watch it tomorrow, and it'll go through the ads again. And the same the next day.
Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem.
Well, Dublin said that's why I send Steven money by mail. I don't want who getting any of the money. So y'all can see what she said there.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, I shoot the bull some, but I kind of tell it like it is,
Hold on, loosely.
What you confused about, John? If it's about YouTube, I might can straighten it up for you. I don't know what Steven just come in there a while ago and I asked him what he's gonna do. He said he's gonna make a Christmas tree.
Yeah. Like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I mean, if there's some ads, you can get ads on YouTube. Now we don't handle the ads, but like ads that you can skip. If you skip that ad, nobody won't get no money. YouTube or it'll just
I know you in there.
So if I as a antenna maker wanted to sell, wanted to buy ads on YouTube, there's a bunch of different kind of options I can get in like these skippable ads. If you skip it, it don't cost me nothing. If I'm advertising, it don't cost me nothing if you skip that ad. Me as a ad buyer, it don't cost me nothing. But and you'll notice sometimes they got ads you can skip, and then they got some that you have to watch. So they've got it all figured out.
And then sometimes you got a double barrel that you got to watch.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, Tracy, but like what the other ladies are talking about is they'll watch the video and then later on they'll get the video back on again and then just let it play. And maybe not even watch it, just let it play, is what they're talking about. Now I ain't saying they don't watch it, or I ain't saying they do, but they letting the video play is what they do.
I heard Miss Holly say she watches it 3 times and she sees something each time she didn't see the previous time.
Yeah.
And she said, plus, Steve, I want you to get the credit for it. Because she's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
She's a lady.
Monica.
The lady is a mine.
I understand you pay not to see ads, but the video creators, they make money from that,
I said,
So if everybody fixed it where they didn't have ads, paid whatever it is per month not to see ads, the YouTuber still gets credit, from that. Now, yeah, I pretty much do them. Now, Steven, he don't pay for ads, but he does it because of the the concerts. So an ad don't play every time he goes to sing a song. Now that's why he does it. Now I want ads on mine because I want to know what's happening. I don't want it not to be ads because I'm watching everything, y'all, and keeping up with everything.
Y'all, this is fun. Y'all should build y'all a tree.
Is that how much it costs you to Nash $3 to not to have ads?
That ain't what I paid. I paid $10.99.
But I knew you could pay not to watch ads. And it's actually probably a pretty good thing.
Send some help.
Like listening to music and stuff.
A little progress report right here. This is my tree. I'm still working on it.
They still get a piece of it,
Just want to show
Tricia.
y'all a little bit right quick like.
Yeah. Nobody likes the ads, but that's what generates the money for Google and the video creators, y'all. If it wasn't for the ads, there wouldn't be no YouTube. Same as TV, They can't do it for nothing. Oh, yeah, it is. 306 people.
I almost forgot to build my paint my base.
So Tricia said she pays $11.99.
$11.99. That might be what I paid. It was something along in that lines. It wasn't.
I think that's what you said, Steve.
It wasn't $3 big. I can tell you. Shirley must know somebody.
No, yeah. Cynthia Ray says, what YouTube, she wouldn't know how to fix her car. Hey, we have to know how to set the timing, don't we, Cynthia Ray? You know, y'all, that I know a pretty good bit about that stuff. I've rebuilt motors, car motors and stuff a long time ago. I ain't talking about lately, a long time ago. Tammy's daddy, he was a nurse. But men used to know, a lot of men used to know about cars and stuff, you know. But Tammy's daddy, like, told me a bunch of stuff, and I asked him, you know, over the years, ain't no telling how many questions I asked him. Yeah, Shirley says $11.95 total. So, y'all, I mean, man, I can rebuild a motor. My daddy, when he found out I could rebuild a motor,
Fish on!
it was fish on.
It was fish on. And I'm talking about like.
And I mean, I was doing it for free. And I know how to paint the vehicles too. You know, paint them right, you know, with the, but. And I know how to fix the body, you know, to fix dents and stuff. And boy, he was buying these trucks and I was fixing them up. He said, what we'll do is I'll buy this truck and we'll take them and fix them up and we'll sell them and we'll split the money. I never got a penny, y'all.
I don't want to mess my good shirt up.
I'd rebuild a motor like brand new, and even though it's not hard to build a motor, it's a lot of stuff. You have to take all the parts to the car wash and wash them, and it's a lot of stuff. You take the heads to the machine shop and get them to redo the heads.
Let's see.
Hey, Christopher. Steven always do a good job, don't he, Cynthia? Hey, you know, Danny, you're a jack of all trades. You know, when you're a poor boy, I mean, you better know how to do something. Man, I ain't joking either. So I told my pa-in-law one time, I said, he said, you can take the spark plug wires off and throw them out there in the yard. And he said, I can pick them up and put them back on there. You know, they go in a specific order. So you don't just put, you know, that certain wires goes on certain plugs. And it has to be in the right order. And like one of the first things I learned, but I learned a lot quick. And he knows how to do all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, I got Timmy's Toyota, I got it at the shop right there. I don't, I don't do that stuff a lot no more. Getting an oil leak fixed on it. I'm scared she's gonna drive it and run it without oil because of it leaking. I'm scared it's gonna catch her one day and run out of oil and mess the motor up. So I got it at the shop. It, that guy's actually having a hard time with it. Uh, yeah, so y'all about the commercials. If if you're watching the video like later, if y'all in here watching the video later, and so if you're watching it once, skip the ads and all that, and then do like the other gals do, go back in there and let it play again, and just set your device down and let it go. We'll get credit for the ads. The audience retention will build on the video. It'll make that video where it'll get more views, because the audience retention is high. So I actually figured I might tell y'all about that one day. So, I got a video on my channel where I'm showing the audience retention of a video. And the humps that you see is where people's backing up and watching that spot again. And the dips is where people speeding it up. But it's a majority of, a lot of times well, let me figure out how to tell y'all. So, I pay attention to all the spots where the audience retention is high, just to see what y'all are looking at. And like one of Tammy's videos, I seen a pretty big hump where as people pull their cursor back, it'll develop a hump in the audience retention. So that's where a bunch of people's backing up, and it was Tammy. It was them talking about that baby that was in the hospital. Was the biggest spot. And like where we took that camera and put it in Elizabeth's face, and I was talking about how pretty she was. There was a big old hump there, where people backing up and backing up that and getting a second look, So that's what I'm talking about, y'all. And like you have just thousands of people kind of doing the same thing. And you have thousands of people speeding up in certain spots, and then that's where your dip will be. Hey, Tex, and then I see that about you being 55. I was like a real good man. When I was about 50. And then I started going the other way. Now, don't get me wrong, but I was still pretty athletic at 50. But that's when I started kind of, instead of going downhill, falling down the hill. When I got about 50. I was still good to go at 50 years old. Hey, well, I let him tell you. Steve, what you doing right now?
I'm drawing out letters.
I hear you tomorrow. 55's a good number. Ask me how I know. LOL. So y'all, I guess tomorrow's 55 years old. I know that, I didn't do roofing like my workers did, but I would have to get up there, y'all, and do certain things, like on something real complicated. And, it rough. That roofing's a young man's game. Okay, Tina. Danny, my dad's grandpa has had 7 kids, and his wife died, and he was so stressed of being himself. Oh, he hung himself in the barn. So all my kids were adopted out and separated. My grandpa only found one sister. Man. Boy, that's bad, ain't it?
That is.
Hey, yeah, Jim, I had a 6-pack stomach for a bunch of years, boy. So y'all, that high audits retention, I mean, y'all might not realize it, but you knocking other videos out of their spot on YouTube. Like me and Steven coming along, man, we are having to fight for spots on YouTube. But we're gonna knock them out.
I need me a professional letter painter. Is any out there?
I think you got about 320 professional painters here, Steven.
I tell you what, this is the first time I've ever painted a letter in my life. Why not do it live?
Hey, I got the cost is about different. But I got, on my antenna, I got the shipping in with the price of the, with the price of the antenna. But it ain't cheap, I can tell you that.
You know what else I know? I know that it's too late to go back now, so if my letters turn out ugly, then I'm just gonna have ugly letters, and I'm definitely gonna have to put some lights on it.
I was watching you. You actually doing pretty good. Keep an eye on this camera right here, Steve. Oh, see, I'm sitting here thinking about what I'm doing. Elizabeth said it might help if you use a smaller brush.
And that's what I'm talking about. A boss lady.
If Thank you, John. Yeah, you know, a lot of times I don't reckon everybody realizes, you know, that I thought Steven was going to do this morning by himself. But I helped Steven, y'all, because he won't.
Guess what? You didn't look. Look at that.
Steven, he wants me to help him. So it might just look like I'm walking out here in this video sometimes, but I ain't just walking out here and jumping in this video. Hey, my antenna is $140 on eBay.
A woman messaged me. She said, "You know, you'd have a lot more viewers if you just do it by yourself." I said, "Well, I like my daddy helping me. It's enjoyable for both of us."
You know, y'all was telling Grandma a while back that, like, having, and I've actually thought about it a pretty good bit, like having somebody in your video, will make it do better than you doing it by yourself. And just listen to what I'm saying now. Look at Johnny Carson. Why has he got that Ed McMahon sitting there, you know? And
I love our time together.
so, I mean, I can kind of go on and on about the, you know, about the Johnny Carson. I mean, why don't he just stand there? Why do people have guests on their show? You know, if Johnny Carson's so great, why does he have guests to come in?
Ooh! I'm at the point of no return.
You know, Shirley, I hear that a lot right there. I can't remember who said it, but sometimes somebody said, every time they watch me, they learn something new. Yeah, I seen that some, Tony. But I really kind of faded away from Grandma's, you know. Because I used to never watch, y'all. But when I was involved, I kind of got to watching and looking at the comments and stuff. And a lot of times when I'm bad about waking up real early, I'm talking about like 4 o'clock, and then messing around on the computers for 2 or 3 hours and then go back to sleep. So I'm not, a lot of times I'm not even on there when she starts. Now, that don't mean I never see it, because I know what's going on, you know, even if I just watch some of it. So that's something I tried to tell Mama, and I told Steven too. And y'all, we can see that on the audience retention. When you got somebody in your video, and I mean, I'll be perfectly honest with you. When I'm out here talking, the audience retention's high on them videos.
Hey, I want you out here with me even if you ain't talking.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you feel that way too, Steve.
I don't want one day when you're gone that I say to myself, man, I wish I'd have just spent a little more time with you. I want to get it in now. That's what's important to me.
And y'all, I wouldn't sit here and say stuff that wasn't true. I don't like to hear stuff that ain't true myself. My mama had a husband one time. He was the worst liar I've ever seen. And my sister-in-law had a husband. He was the worst liar I ever seen. And they was both out there talking one day. My mama told me about this. She said, you ought to heard them too. She said both of them was out there lying to one another about what they gonna do. If you hear me say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And then when you ask me about it later, I ain't gonna wait till next year. Why wait till next year? If you're gonna do it, why wait till next year? But Mama told me them two was out there lying. And she said neither one of them was listening to the other's lies. That they were so busy lying. And they was. Hey, I mean, they was bad. Like nobody don't want to stand there and hear no lie. Nobody.
No.
And I sure ain't gonna stand there and listen to nobody lying. That I know they lying. I just ain't gonna listen.
Does anybody know what it says yet?
Yep, they do, Steve.
What's it say?
Sylvia said, joy to the world. Love and Life said, joy to the world.
Dang, that's Sylvia.
I said, I already said it, Steve. So they all know what it is. I can tell you that. Hey, I wished I'd have give $100 right now if I'd have had a recording of what Mama said her husband and the other man. You know, the Mama's husband, she constantly called him lying all the time. I've near about jumped on him before about lying. And I mean, he was young, y'all. He was a lot younger than Mom. So it ain't I was jumping on the old man. I was thinking about jumping on an old man. I did challenge him. But he's a little too scared. But But because he was lying. But I give $100 if I had a videotape of them two standing there seeing, telling the other what they was going to do. She said neither one of them wasn't going to do nothing. So, the husband she had that was so bad about lying, he went out there where he worked at in Dublin and told everybody he had a helicopter running the carport. So, they all knew he was a liar. They all knew he was a liar. I said, I went by there, I didn't see the helicopter. Said, oh, my wife made me get rid of it because it's too loud when I cranked it up. Hey, Sheila Smith.
Sheila Smith, good to see you in there, girl.
I wish Grandma would tell y'all about that sometime. They are both of them dead now. Yeah, have y'all ever seen somebody that rather climb a tree and tell a lie than stand on the ground and tell the truth? Them two was like that. They couldn't help it.
Well, that jerk want to lie, didn't
It was Mike and Eddie's daddy. That was a lying joker, boy. And I don't know which one lied the most. Mama's husband or Timmy's brother-in-law. So it's bad when you rather climb a tree and tell a lie than stand on the ground and tell the truth.
I'd say that's pretty bad.
Yeah, one time, this man was left-handed, Mama's husband, he was left-handed. The TV tore up or something. Yeah, she can tell you about it. She can tell you all about it. TV was tore up, and he's gonna take it to the repair shop. Somehow or another, he fixed it himself. I don't know how. He fixed it himself. And you know how left-handed people, they got that kind of slant. He made out a fake bill. Give it to Grandma for him to pay the fake man. She didn't say nothing. I guess he thought he made off on her about that. Giving her a fake bill. She knew he's the one who wrote the bill. She said, I could tell that little left-handed slanting letter. She knowed how he wrote anyway, you know. But he tried to disguise it. She can tell you all about it. But that's the one time I just got tired of him lying. I was probably about, I don't know, 17 years old. But I was a man, though. My brother taught me how to fight. He didn't even know it, but he's the one taught me how to fight. He's like older than me, y'all, you know. He's somebody you had to fight every once in a while. He wasn't like Steven and Christina. He's somebody you had to fight every once in a while, whether you wanted to or not. But her husband would talk kind of big, but he never actually done too much.
There's a lot of them people out there.
There's a whole lot of them. Oh, you left it too, Liz? Oh, Liz said the slant is a true statement. Yeah, Mama knew he was, it was a fake bill. And he lied to her all the time. But he didn't get away with it, but he thought he was getting away with it. But she's too slick for that line, y'all. I can tell you. I remember I was there. Hey, I know what you mean, Angie. Said her brothers taught her how to fight. probably like me and my brother didn't even know they was teaching you, but they was teaching you. You know what, y'all? I actually see fighting stuff on the internet and stuff, like sometimes on Facebook and stuff. And I get mad about it. I do get mad about it. Somebody sitting there just letting themselves get beat up. You gotta go, boy. Now listen to what I'm saying now. You gotta go. You gotta turn loose of everything you got. You don't be playing around. You got to go. And,
So,
huh?
you telling 340 women how to fight?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm messing with you.
Hey, y'all, you gotta go. I don't mean stay in there and say, push me. You gotta go.
Are you ready for the thumbnail?
You ain't gonna paint the rest of it?
Well, Bethany, it's painted.
Okay.
I mean, I still got to put my base on.
Hey, I guarantee you that's right, Trish. You've got to turn loose with everything you've got. So y'all, Steve was talking about the thumbnail there, so yeah, sometimes I sit over here and get to talking, and I don't realize like Steven's about to finish up. Yeah, you gotta know when to hold them and fold them.
You gotta know.
Yeah, I see that stuff on the internet.
Know when to fold 'em.
See, a lot of us, we are all about equal to one another.
Know when to run.
But that person that'll get down and go, that's the difference. Hey, I'm fit to go in because Steven's fit. He's going to talk to him in it, and I got to go in there and get his thumbnail. You know what? I started out a little slow this morning, but we finished up good. And I wasn't losing viewers. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to Steven without me. Hey, I enjoyed it, y'all. Tammy will be having something, might not be tonight, but she'll be having something other, And don't forget about the concert Friday. At 7 o'clock. And also, Grandma have a video in the morning, y'all. Y'all can ask her about her lying husband. And it wasn't this last one. He was actually a good fella. I told y'all that if it hadn't been for outside interference, they would still be together. But they had that, it brings me to another thing. Y'all women know better than anybody. There ain't no woman gonna come in and take over your household. Yeah, I mean, the woman just ain't gonna put up with it. And that's what happened, y'all. So I see some of y'all had, yeah, thank you for being real too, Dublin. Okay, fun. Hey, yeah, you know what, y'all? Hey, thank you, texting in. You, bye-bye, sweetheart, Danny. Yes, ma'am. I love you too, Texas Nana. Hey, y'all, we'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna get out here and turn it over to Steven. And we'll see y'all. Bye-bye. All right, Steven.
Brother Love.
Turn this around where you can glance back if you need to.
All right.
And keep an eye right here, Steve.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel pretty good about it. Don't pick on my letters now. I ain't never drew and painted letters. It's my first time. First time. And I'm trying for you, Jesus. Bring life home. Share with you, Cupid. When the dealing's done, you got know when to fold 'em, know when to dare. And you bet you're sitting at the table. I gotta reinforce my base. Where's my gun? Yeah, I feel good about that. Put some white on this. So glad y'all watched today. Doing something I ain't never done. just feels so good to be in the spirit. I guess it was wrapping all them presents. Y'all, I got some invitations to go wrap presents. Man, that baby's low. I got so much paint on me. I gotta figure out where I can put this bad boy, where we can see it. That's so funny, because I hadn't even seen it from back here. Man, oh man. So, this is my tree. It says, "Joy to the world, the Lord hath come." I know you. That's an M. I know it don't look like it. So it's my first tree I've ever built, and that's the first letters I ever painted on live. It's the kind of thing when you paint letters, you better get it right, because they ain't no redoing live. But this is my tree, and that's my star. So there you go. Oh my goodness. That is just something different. For December 1st. So I hope y'all can see the letters good. It's so big. Let me look on the laptop and see if y'all can see it good. Bless it. I got some professional crafters out there that's like shaking their head. Woo! Let's see. I'm trying to think where I can put it. Where I can put it. Get out here where we can see it out here in daylight. I Thank y'all so much for watching. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. My first tree and my first star. Oh, what a fun time. I think I might make. I got my fish cooker here on my deck. I think it's a good fit for mine. Lady, what are you doing, lady? You in the sun? Lady. Lady. Let's see what lady's doing, y'all. Look at lady. Come in, baby. What you doing, lady? You laying in the sunshine, ain't you? My fingers got paint on them. I've been crafting today. You chilling? You being a good girl? Aw, that's a good girl. Yep. All right, enjoy your sun. So this is it, y'all. My little craft today. Right beside the fish cooker. Oh. Yeah, she is sweet, y'all. She is sweet. Well, lady is the sweetest. Now that fish cooker, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that thing right there get her done. That's a big old pot. That's that pot right there. What is it? Houdini's looking. Well, hello, y'all. You got any comments you want to say? I can look now, y'all. Houdini over there making all kind of noise. Man, I think he's coming back. Yep. Ah, perfect spot. It's gonna stay in front of the camper. Yep, I got me a little sweet spot there for it. And the tree is perfect. Oh, thank you. Light the back of the tree. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, thank you, Dove Lynn. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Cheryl Smith. John Ray. Yeah, Mama usually gets off. Mama usually does get off. Indiana girl on the Indiana night. Yeah. Ain't music great, y'all? Thank you. My letters look great. Well, I tell you what, Mama will love painting is good when it's all over your hands. Well, mission complete today. Like, I ain't gonna never get that off. That's like, gosh, I like sure enough done it today. Yep, was my first tree. That was my first tree. That was my first star. That was my first stenciling. Well, I shouldn't say stencil because I didn't use no stencil. That was my first freehand lettering and painting. And I'm telling you, I sure could use Bearded Granny to give me some lessons in that department. I know she's a painting machine. I done seen her go to work. Her and her sister. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. Y'all see me next week at this time, and this is still gonna be on me. Hey, I got gloves. But don't do me no good if I don't go put them on. I got some medical gloves. Love it. Oh, thank you, Jade. Thank you, Jade. That's so sweet. So sweet. Oh, I can't even draw a stick, man. Oh, thank you, Trucy. Thank you. Try nail polish remover. What man has nail polish remover? Just saying. I don't have any. Love and life. Your first always turns out beautiful. Yeah, John got one of my little wind spinners. Use rubbing alcohol. John, I don't even think I own none of that. Hey, I owned a lot of stuff at one time. But when you have to move to a camper, you downsize and you have necessities like an air fryer, a microwave, coffee pot. That's about it. Yeah, I'll get it cleaned up. It'll come off. I don't know. I ain't never had it on me quite this bad. Hey, John, it don't bother me a bit living in that camper. I always like being on vacation time anyway. It bothered me for about 3 days, but I don't actually think the camper. I don't actually think the camper is what bothered me. It's like just life changing event, and but now, oh man, I can go in there and sleep like a baby. I got heat in there. I got air in there. I got stove. That thing's got a bathtub in it, washer, dryer. I'm talking about like there's 2 TVs, even though I don't ever turn them on. I don't watch TV. I'm always like, I go and go. I'm outside. I'm fishing. I'm in the woods. I'm riding a buggy. I'm never just inside. I'm not an inside person. So I stay like going. And I go and go and go until like I crash. And when I crash, I liable to like still have my socks on, still have the light on. Like I even woke up one morning and still had a drink in my hand. I am settled. I am I don't know what my move is. My next move, I ain't really in a hurry. There's a song about that too. I don't know. I'm content for the first time in my life. Like I feel like I actually have my foundation stable, and I know what direction I want to head in. And I can tell you this: Mama and Daddy here, they ain't manipulating me and lying to me. And when I go in and Mama hugs my neck, it's a genuine hug. And when my daddy tells me, hey, you need to tighten up, he ain't being ugly. He's being a man. And I respect Mama and Daddy. And it's the first time in my life I can actually say I'm living and I'm not being lied to. So, I'm actually living my best life. So, no complaints. Some people live off their mom and daddy, but not me. Not me. If I'm in town or if I'm driving Mama around, like I'm helping Mama. I pay half the light bill. I help Mom and Daddy. I cut the grass. Like I love them. I would do anything for them, and I'm fortunate to be able to help Mom and Daddy because family's important. Speaking of family, my new family right here. Oh my goodness, y'all have just blowed me slap away. I never knew love existed all over the world. You know, we in a little town here. I was born 8 miles from here. My house is 3 miles from here. Grandma's 200 yards. Uncle Tony lived right there, 100 yards. Like, it's a little bitty town. And I've always been right here. And, you know, that's important to me. And y'all on YouTube, I want to thank y'all so much for loving me and my family and my grandmother. Y'all, when I helped Grandma in them woods, I really was doing it just to help Grandma. And I got a little taste of like y'all. And I'm telling you, it was a feeling that I can't describe. And I knew I wanted to be a part of that. It was awesome. And, you know, who don't want to be loved? I say it all the time. Who don't want to be loved? So, you know, it's a beautiful thing. And thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for that. I enjoy putting on the concerts for y'all. And, you know, I do the concerts for y'all. I want to give. I'm a pleaser. I'm a giver. And a lot of times that gets took advantage of if we ain't already generous enough. But I can say this. Y'all are mighty good to me. Y'all are mighty good, and thank y'all. I just want to let y'all know thank y'all so much. Oh. Y'all are mighty sweet. Mighty sweet. I love the inside of the heart. Howdy rowdy. Oh, Holly, I see you. Crafting with Irma, Sandra. Ooh. I'm sorry, Sandra. Yes, ha. All right, ha. I'm holding you too coming fishing now. I'm telling you now, if you don't come and let me take you fishing, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be like, ha, don't love me no more. Thank you, Wanda. Little Missy, all right. Amy, Laura. Fish on. There you go. There you go. I tell you what, if we go fishing and don't catch nothing, we can always light the grill up on there and we can just cook away. Cook away. Hey, you know you're a bachelor when you burn water. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Hey, I got a lot of y'all's boxed up right here. I got to get to the post office. I got a few more to box up right here. I ran out of boxes, y'all, but I got it boxed up, and I'm going to be getting that done. I got some letters right here. Some people wanted some cross keychains. All right, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for loving me and my family. Remember, Grandma will be live in the morning, Helen White. 10 o'clock. Grandma ain't late. Grandma ain't never late. You can count on her. And y'all have a beautiful day. God bless. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.